Boxing out of the red corner from Florida Gold Coast Club, we have Ryan Schneider. And boxing out of the blue corner from Florida Association, we have Ricardo Campos.
So here we are at the U.S. Southeast Junior Olympic Boxing Championships in Westgate Recreation Center.
Oh, wow, what a fast start here by the blue corner.
Ryan Schneider going against Ricardo Campos, 15-year-olds.
And Dan, thank you for all the information, because I can tell I got here early today and you were doing a lot of research on these young men prior to the start of tonight's match. And it's a lot of great information to learn about these young men and what they're into and who their role models are, or who do they actually idolize.
Well, you can see these are 145-pounders. And interesting, Schneider, a 10th grader, Campos, a 7th grader. Normally, you wouldn't get that much of an age difference.
Wow.
But you can see that Campos has an advantage in size. So Schneider, though, has a little bit more experience. He's been boxing for 3 years, and Campos for just 1 year.
Well, I tell you what, there was no boxing 101 here. Campos came out firing on all cylinders to start this one off, so a lot of action in this match.
And interesting enough, we're going up in the age bracket, but as we do right now, we're going down in the experience bracket. Most of the earlier matches, you know, guys had 40-some bouts. So
Campos seems to have one thing on his mind right now, which is throw a lot of punches, and it seems to be working.
Campos is out of Palatka, Florida. And Gutnam Pal is what he says his club name is, whereas Schneider is Boca Pal, another one of our Boca boxers. And that's the end of the first round.
Well, I tell you what, Schneider weathered the storm there, and we're going to notice, we're going to find out here what kind of conditioning Campos has here to go 2 and 3 at that kind of pace. So this will be very interesting, but he doesn't seem like he's breathing too hard.
The last bout was a championship bout.
Oh, so bout 6 was a championship bout. We'll have to note that. Wasn't noted on the program. So anyway, we've got Campos in the blue corner, Schneider in the red corner, getting instructions.
And the last championship bout was for Armani Almastica, championship bout. Please come to the ringside, Armani Almastica.
All right, round 2 underway here.
Campos reminds me of Roberto Duran in the first match against Sugar Ray Leonard. Similar footwork, the way he moves in as he throws that double jab. He looks like a man on a mission right now.
Very determined.
Boca Pal always has well-conditioned boxers. Schneider's weathering the storm here, and it looks like the tide might turn here. We'll see.
Well, Campos says, you know, it's a challenging sport. One of the reasons he likes it, helps him focus more on what he's doing, and of course gets in better shape. Kind of a wild right hand there that landed on the shoulder.
Good body work by Campos. And I was wrong. Campos is in good shape. and he's keeping this pace up. Schneider appears a little bit fatigued right now, and doing a good job of tying Campos up as much as he can, but Schneider's not really throwing too many punches right now.
Hakeem Antoine to the ringside.
Some really good body work by Campos.
All right, 10 seconds to go in this. Second round. There'll be one more 2-minute round after this. So right now, it looks like Ricardo Campos, the aggressor in this one. Campos out of Palatka, a 7th grader, and only 13 bouts to his career. Now, he says he's won 10 titles. How he's won 10 titles in 13 bouts, I'm not sure, but I do not check the veracity of this information, so I can't tell you not. So let's go to the corner, though, and listen to his coach.
You gotta go. Work the inside. He starts working, trying to grab you. That's it. Back to the jab. Work inside, then back out to the jab. How much you got left in you? You're not even breathing heavy. Let's go to work. He's tired. You see, he's tired. He's not even one punch.
And there you have it. His coach thinks he needs to work even harder.
That's amazing.
And Schneider, by the way, said that boxing has taught him about life choices and respect, and he's learned discipline as well.
I'll tell you what, Campos listened to his coach, and he's leaving it all out there. I definitely think this match right here might have had the most punches thrown by at least one of the opponents, and I think that's going to be Ricardo Campos.
He's definitely hearing some heated instruction from both corners. As we said, a lot at stake here. Ultimately, a trip to Dallas, Texas, and the Junior Olympic Nationals.
I'll tell you what, Schneider's going to rest good tonight after the end of this one here. He's getting his money's worth from Ricardo Campos.
And these can be, you know, learning experiences for these kids.
Well, whatever Ricardo Campos is doing in terms of his conditioning, he needs to keep that up because it's working. Seems like he's in excellent shape, ready to go 3 rounds.
Schneider's looking a little tired right now.
Definitely.
And we should be nearing the end of the final round here.
And Schneider has no answer to the puzzle, unfortunately. I mean, he's been able to move and throw some jabs and tie his opponent up, but other than that, he hasn't been able to come close to solving the puzzle of Ricardo Campos.
And so that will do it. A very active and spirited bout here at the U.S. Junior Olympic Boxing Championships of the Southeast. But it looks to us anyway like Ricardo Campos out of the blue corner and from Palatka is going to take the victory over this guy, Ryan Schneider, who put up a game effort for Boca Pau.
Definitely.
And again, only 3 years experience boxing, so he's got a ways to go. So let's take a look at some of the action here.
Campos has got a snarl as well that reminds me of the old Roberto Duran.
So the judges ringside, all volunteers and very experienced at this, tallying up their results. They will bring them into the ring referee. And our ring announcer, Steve Ferreira, who is also a PBSO deputy for 15 years, or 13 years, he told me, will be giving us the results.
I know Coach Mike is, well, I'll let the results come here. I apologize.
Yep, Steve's not in the ring yet, so we've got a ways.
I know Coach Deputy Mike Lestrange and all of the Cops Helping Kids board members are so grateful for the Steve Ferreiras, the Terry Barberas, all of our volunteers that are out here.
And here he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout, the winner of this bout by unanimous is going to be the winner, the blue corner.
All right, Ricardo Campos, the winner, and he will go on to fight for a title tomorrow. We want to thank you for watching the Junior Olympic Boxing Championships here, courtesy of Cops Helping Kids, Palm Beach County Parks and Recreation, and of course, Sheriff Rick Bradshaw and PBSO.